Hello everyone, welcome to the video series on interesting topics of modern Python programming, and today we are going to talk about sorted containers. Unfortunately, sorted containers is not inbuilt part of Python. You need to install using pip or conda depending upon the environment you are using. So let's go ahead and talk about sorted containers. As the name suggests, sorted containers means keeping the containers in a sorted way. It's very simple, very easy, but nevertheless, it's good to know about it. So let's go ahead and look into it. There are three types of sorted containers: sorted set, sorted list, and sorted dictionary. To use sorted containers, install and from that import sorted set, sorted list, and sorted dict. Okay, let's go ahead and see the sorted set first. So before we talk about sorted set, what is a Python set? It's something which is having unique values, right? So sorted set will be sorted unique values. So in this particular case, I am creating a sorted set with random values, non-sorted one. And if you go ahead and see the set, you will find a sorted set. Now, a very important point. Some of you might say that, even the Python set is sorted. Because if you create a Python set with, numbers, strings, or anything, it comes in a sorted order. Well, that might be correct most of the time, but set is not defined to be sorted. If things are coming in sorted order based on some implementation, so far so good, but I will not recommend to rely on it because as per Python documentation, it says that a set is an unordered collection with no duplicate elements. It has not mentioned sorted. So even if you are getting sorted output out of a set, as per the Python documentation and as per my own understanding, I would not like to rely on that. I would rather use sorted set than the set for sorted part. Okay. Now, if we add things in sorted set, let's say I am adding 0.39. What do you think will happen? Of course, it will add 0.39 in a sorted way. I can also remove a specific element. Let's assume 7. And if I go ahead and see the set, it will remain in a sorted order. And if we want to get the data which is the highest value, which is of highest value, we can just use pop. It will pop the last element of a sorted set. Let's talk about sorted list. Very simple, list in a sorted order. I have created a sorted list with the same values. I have created sorted set and sorted list, giving me all those values in a sorted order. I can add or remove some things and the sorted list will remain sorted. And just like sorted set, we can pop the last element from the list also. Now let's talk about dictionaries. In dictionaries, we have keys and values. And if we apply sorted dictionary, how it is sorted? It is sorted based on keys. Now you know that when we create dictionaries, like I have created name, age, department, it may not be necessary that this name, age, department will be in sequence. It may be possible that dictionary decides to give me age, name, and department. But if you pass the dictionary in a sorted dictionary, the sorted dictionary will be sorted on keys. So in here, A for age, D department, N. So it's in alphabetically sorted order. If I create a dictionary with keys as numeric values, the sorted dictionary will be sorted based on keys numeric values. Like in this particular case, 2, 5, 10. And if I update 0.55, as you might have guessed, it is gonna add that in a sorted order. And also you can pop any item from the sorted dictionary by specifying the key. Okay, and the dictionary will remain in sorted order. So that's all about sorted containers. Thank you all. Thanks for watching. We will meet again. Until the next time we meet, good day, goodbye. You take care.